You're listening to a Saturday night gaming podcast, Quad City, run by the Grand Master of Ceremonies, Scott Hibbard. Hope you enjoy.
And on the way there, you wanted to heal? Yeah. Go ahead and roll.
Okay. Vitality transfer. Yeah. It's a 9. So you heal 1, Orion. I take 1.
All right.
Did you tell us your name, your code name?
He really hasn't made one yet, but
Yeah.
I thought you said it was Flux.
well, that's what it's gonna be. But if he lives,
How
His
far
life seems to
away
be in
from
flux
your-
right now.
How far away from the west one are we, or are they?
They're, see, from there, you're
So
probably about
does that at least get conscious?
20 minutes.
Are we closer to the west
It might-
one or the
It might be
south one?
stabilized.
They're, where you're at HQ, you're the same distance between them, but they're closer to the west.
Okay, then they're heading to the west one.
Yeah.
Does that get him stabilized?
Yeah, it
Is it
stabilizes him to
available?
where he's actually
Okay.
conscious now.
He's got 1 open spot.
He's got one,
This
yeah.
one's dead.
He's like,
Scott, is there another power bank?
So that at least has the 2 of them conscious in the back of Humvee.
Yes,
Depending on how
conscious.
long we have, I could keep trying to heal them,
20 minutes
but
to
we
the,
need to come up with a better.
20 minutes to the west,
Yep.
to the west lieutenant area.
I may have that much time to get them back up. I'm probably not going to be able to get you completely.
so you guys are traveling there.
Thank you. Can I try wound transfer on Luna?
What's wound transfer?
I have to push the limit to do it.
If you're able to.
Does sunlight do anything for you, Luna?
No. Other
Yeah.
than let me use fire.
No, that's
I
just
can
me.
try it.
How do you move that?
Just kidding. There's only a little bit of chance that I kill myself.
Yeah, no,
I
she
heal
does.
under
Just a
light.
little bit.
Under sunlight.
Yeah.
Come on, 10 plus. That's not a 10 plus.
That's not. But it's not a failure either, right?
I'm pushing the limit, so yes it is.
Oh.
You're gonna harm yourself.
Yeah, he's probably gonna die.
On a 7 to 9, I take their harm, but it's worse for me. I get +1.
And 7 through 9.
This is a 6.
Yeah, so on 6, you push yourself too much. You know,
Uh-huh.
taking 1 harm.
And don't manage to do anything.
Nope.
with it? Okay.
You just manage to harm yourself. So you take a piece of you, or you're trying to, like, you know, take a piece of you to heal, but you just can't maintain the form long enough, and it just dissolves.
Yeah.
Your wounds are stacking as well.
Yeah. But mine go away if I concentrate on them for a second. So with 20 minutes, how many rolls do I get to try and do this?
Well, you can get on 1 more.
Okay. I'm gonna just do a regular vitality transfer instead of the wound transfer. I think. Because I have, well, that's also energy.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the wound transfer then again. Is it 2 rolls? Because it says when you perform a vitality transfer, roll durability. It's the bottom right.
Yeah, when you perform vitality transfer, roll plus durability. Yeah. So it's replace of.
So essentially all I'm doing is a replacement effect
Mm-hmm.
to roll durability, but instead, since I'm pushing the limit, I'm rolling energy anyway.
Yeah, right. Exactly. You're rolling plus energy because you're pushing a limit. If you had it and you didn't need to push the limit,
Yeah.
then it'd be durability.
So,
And the best you're gonna be able to get is a 7 through 9.
yeah. Which would put me all the way down. So I'm gonna just do the vitality transfer.
All right.
Which got a 12.
So
No,
is it-
it's 10 because it's plus energy. But it is 10 plus. So she heals 2 and I take 2. So.
where does that put you at?
I'm at 10.
Oof.
But
Sun's getting low.
I fast heal even the 10 plus. So first round after we get there, I can stay in the Humvee and go. And that's at least got her down to half damage.
Well, your crew arrives.
Yeah.
In the Hummer at the explosion site,
Yep.
along with emergency services.
So I'm gonna recommend that Force and Newton go check.
Maestro.
He says he's in control. Go check the
Area.
bombing site. See if there's any survivors that we can question. Are y'all good to do that?
Yeah.
Well, I was looking at, not to be
I could question.
peeping Tom or anything, but I was looking at Force's harm wheel over her. I think she's only been hit like once.
And she did that herself.
Yeah, I did it myself.
Yeah.
Did it too.
You sneezed too hard. Congratulations.
Do you still have your +3 armor?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then yeah.
But the harm I
She says
did.
her light armor.
But the harm I did was.
Right.
It was armor piercing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she gets out with her nice violet armor.
So I'm gonna be sitting in the back of a
Take me
Humvee
back and put me in the
trying
back to tank.
fast heal.
And
At least enough.
Maestro, you go out there too and take a look and see what's going on.
Where at?
Where the explosion happened in this neighborhood.
Luna could
explosion.
go if she's up for it.
Yeah, I'll.
I think
Yeah,
you
I
just
can
sit there
go.
for just a second though, from
Yeah.
being healed. You go and roll your fast heal.
Maestro wants trouble. He's going.
Oh!
I can't do that, apparently. It is a move that I have,
Yes.
but I rolled a 4. How'd that go?
Oof. Well, you heal one,
Good.
but your healing factor is it's off now. You received so much trauma to your body that it's overclocked.
So I'm back down to 9 o'clock. But my fast heal's off.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to replace any more water.
Well, I mean,
But I have you conscious. I have
out
her
of
fighting shape.
character, I think we probably shouldn't try to engage with anything else, any other hostiles. I think we should probably try to get back and recoup.
I have Luna fighting shape. I have
Unless you're trying to keep us out.
Orion
of the field
conscious.
and going. Is that what we're trying to do?
So what?
Were you trying to stay out in the field and keep the fight going, or
We need to at least try to figure out if this was something planned by them, by the hooligans, or if it's like a hit from some other gang or something.
I want to read the situation.
Go ahead.
Bank it off the tag.
Read away.
Everything.
Intelligence. That's 8.
Do you want to try
What's that?
help
8.
him read the situation?
8.
Well, it would only give
He can roll help, yeah.
because you're literally looking through his helmet
Yep.
cam.
Yeah. And he's got the what's going on in the
He's got more information.
map.
4, 9, 11.
11. So, you bumped his up to a 10 plus. So now you get 3 questions instead of 1. And also, you both get a +1 with each other. So +1 HX.
Are there any live hooligans in the rubble?
There are, yes. But the rubble's on fire right now. So is the roof. And if we didn't start it, it was always burning.
I did mention trying to question somebody.
Alright, so. Alright,
Yeah, go ahead.
second question.
Yes.
Are there any hooligans screaming for help?
Yeah.
No.
There's a lot of innocent bystanders, though. And SOAR agents.
He's like, I don't care about that.
Pike. Which lieutenant was supposed to be in the cell building?
Says
In the West.
that was supposed to be Riley.
Riley was supposed to be there.
I go into the building.
It's on fire.
Cool.
Yeah, right here. Building's on fire.
Alright.
World's on fire.
So you could have,
Combat
I
hours.
mean, it's what you could have asked. It probably was around.
Oh.
You still got a question left.
Oh, I got a question. Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought that was my I thought he used my last question.
No. It's your question, sir.
Okay. Thought it was shared for a second. Okay.
We were previously told where
All right.
each of the generals were.
Is Riley still in the building?
You can, from what you can tell, the building, from what you can tell, the blast area, it took out probably about 6 houses.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a large explosion, just a flash explosion. Sent debris everywhere. The buildings, they exploded, they crumbled on each other. I mean, these are houses, residential neighborhood. It's just a mess. And you got people that are on the sides, the neighbors trying to figure out what's going on. You got people that are crying, because they don't know where their loved ones are, or if they're even still in there or alive. You got SOAR agents who are dead or being pulled as best they can be from the rubble as the fire department is trying to put out the fire. You got a rescue operation going on. It's like pure chaos. But you do not see Riley in any of this.
I'm gonna go question a hooligan.
So that wasn't a bomb. That was a BAB.
Didn't you just say
There's
there's
no
no hooligans?
There's not.
No,
They're not alive.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you're gonna go. Where is? Interrogate a dead body.
This wouldn't be a bad opportunity for good PR.
Yeah, but look who you're talking to though.
Well, I picture
Meaning, want me to do the hero thing?
if you wouldn't mind, it would be very
Probably
manipulatively good.
help
for the
fire
PR.
department. Help the police. Yeah,
After-
probably a good idea.
We just took that major PR hit in the hit on the dock.
Hold on. Hold that thought. Like, do you think Damon should help or not Damon, Minton should help the fire department and police canvass the area?
The only other option is
Doesn't seem like there's any of the hooligans still alive. They're burned to death in the building. There are SOAR agents that are dead. But seems like it might be a good idea to get our PR up if we're seen helping in the area, or we could just go to the next area where the lieutenant is.
There are explosions there too. Yeah, and that's what he tells you. He says, we have reports of explosion there simultaneous. 3, and he says, multiple explosions triggered same time.
honestly, we need to ascertain whether Riley was actually here.
How are we gonna do that, man? They took out 6 buildings.
If we lift some of the rubble and help the disaster
So-
response.
Pike, he walks, he kind
I
of
feel
like
this
paces
was
around.
cover for
and he
them
says-
disappearing.
He said, tell the soldiers in the area to assist with emergency crews.
Us too?
He says, no, negative. I need your units back here at HQ for debriefing.
Okay, you're the man.
Fine.
Understood.
So you guys tell the soldiers to stay and you guys come back.
And he says, Damon, I need you to run through all the feeds from the soldiers. Every single one of them. That went into that building, that were around that building.
Oh, yeah, check the feeds to see if Riley was there.
Yeah.
He says, and he's very irritated by this entire thing.
Mhm.
Right. Well, I am too. That wasn't just a bomb, that was a big bomb. It took out 6 houses. It took out the house the lieutenant was supposedly and 5 houses around it. That's not a
Mhm.
bomb, that's a mega bomb.
So, does he need to roll to check all of that?
So you guys head back to HQ?
Yep.
No, there's 5 of us. In the car.
Alright. You guys make it back to
Plus the
HQ.
soldier.
You begin to unload
Mhm.
from it and then head into the room for debriefing. As before you guys even get to the medical bay,
Mhm.
Pike is already there and says, operations room.
We're at least all conscious. You're welcome.
Is the operation room or operation is ruined? Me, dry dirt, from sweat, and blood crusting. Obviously, like I've seen better days. Like
Limping. It says,
There's-
you can walk, you can limp your way over here.
There's one gut wound that's very clean, suspiciously.
hey, look, it's the only spot that's not dirty. Is that my rib?
I still have
But there's a clear water barrier
You can hear the
covering your
wheezing.
rib.
So as you guys make it to the operations room,
No, there's a clear water barrier covering your rib.
yeah,
That's my flippin' rib.
as he pulls up the map and he shows the locations of Riverside, and then he takes the data that Damon was able to find.
Mhm.
He says, this is what we're able to locate. It appears that these lieutenants gave us chase. They showed themselves purposely. They knew we were in the area and we were working. They knew we would give chase. And wanted them.
Loudmouth actually seemed to bait us into that building.
Well, from what we can tell of our intel thus far, The other two lieutenants got away. They had an escape plan. They lured us there, then they set off the bombs.
Which two?
Riley and Strong. Civilian casualties.
High. They hit a neighborhood. And they also hit the transportation. However, the neighborhood, the house that we
Followed her too.
pinned them down at was a vacant house, so we thought.
So
They've escalated this. They're sending a message. Whatever they're planning, they're willing to take down the whole riverside for it.
this feels like war.
They're
Yeah, it does.
so their plan seems to have changed. And we are without good intel. As he looks over there at Maestro.
Mm-hmm.
We have no idea where Blackjack is hiding. The lieutenants are in the wind, with the exception of one, which is recovered from the wreckage in the north, and the foundry.
Guess that iron casing really came in handy.
Oh.
Because I believe that loudmouth incident was an accident for you. That wasn't intended. I believe he was also supposed to get away.
We pinned him in place.
He did not anticipate the interaction from your team. But don't take that lightly. They will be prepared for you next time.
Oh, I'm sure.
We have Riverside in chaos, civilian casualties. We have SOAR presence, which we're going to amp up, including check-in stations along roads. We're very close to just considering this a military lockdown.
Ooh, martial law, that's gonna go over great.
Mm-hmm.
Initial PR hit from the news.
Well, everyone's favorite news anchor is spinning this story.
Oh, I'm sure.
Leah Simone has got her claws in this.
I'm sure.
The mayor wants answers. He wants SOAR to handle the situation. This isn't a matter for the police. They're not equipped to deal with the enhanced. SOAR is, as he looks
SOAR's
over at your crew.
Barely.
Yes. And now he is wondering what the funding for SOAR is going towards, besides destruction of his beloved city.
The mayor is?
Yes.
Should be going to better medical facilities.
There's a want almost.
So he looks at the situation and he says, this is a very sensitive matter that we need to address. We need to find him quickly before he causes any more damage. Not to mention here, but the other parts of the city as well.
Can you get us Night Owl back?
He's in process right now. We're not sure how compromised he is, if he still is. We have to be sure. We don't need that on top of everything else.
If we're gonna face down Riley, it'd be best if we had somebody that has fought her before. Right now, we just have the one person who's fought her before.
She tried to get in my head. I didn't like that.
Says, yes, well, your demeanor has changed. This must be the alter ego that I've heard so much about.
Nice to meet your acquaintance.
I like to point you in the right direction and just unleash you. But I need a direction to point you in.
Oh, that's what Damon does.
We need more intel. It says, by our accounts, the number of enhanced, or should we say, lower grade enhanced, are increasing. This drug that they're pushing is only granting these abilities temporarily. We don't know the formula, we don't know where they're getting it from, we don't know the materials.
We've been working that from another angle.
It says we need to track this down. We hit back at them, and they've hit back at us.
Yes. So, any chance for some backup?
We have SOAR units that are coming in. They're going to be stationed throughout the city. It's going to be near total lockdown. The only reason why it's not is because of our lovely mayor.
Do we think that they're still in Riverside?
They are still here, yes. They're not leaving yet. I don't know what their plan is for Riverside as a whole, but whatever it is, it's going to come in quick. It's going to strike hard. We need to be prepared for it. Our SOAR units can manage the gains in their sheer numbers. It seems that these junkies are flocking to them. The whole promise of new power. They get them addicted to it. And in exchange, they work for Blackjack. So his numbers are starting to grow. And the more damage he causes in the city, the more desperate they become. Yes, Dave.
I think somebody needs to go investigate the train yards.
Yes, that's where one of the explosions came from as well. However, what we noticed is the explosion came from an abandoned rail car. They managed to not damage
The rest of
any of the
theirs.
vital train lines or rail lines that run along that route.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think we need to go, not necessarily us, but somebody needs to go investigate all the cars and all the trains that come through.
Basically recon with
Yeah.
no engage.
If they only blew up one rail car, there's something going on there.
Hmm. Yes, most of the damage was targeted and the residential.
Yeah, there's something afoot at the rail in the railway.
Well, I'll work the night owl angle. I need your team to rest up, visit the med bay.
I have some medical training. I can help the med bay fix us up. I'm unfamiliar with some of your technology.
Meanwhile, I'll send a unit out there. Damon can assist from here. He can compile the data, and maybe give us some intel.
Okay.
And he says also, with luck, maybe Requiem can assist. Her mission is quite important right now. and may give us what we need.
That would be good.
However, she's also unreachable.
Deep cover tends to be that way.
Mm-hmm. But we can't wait too much longer. We will have to act soon.
So we need to rest.
Yes. Rest up. We'll continue to collect intel. And with that, he takes his leave and goes back to the command center there
Uh-huh.
to look at the feeds coming in. Everyone else, you can go to the med bay.
Oh, I'm already there. I'm like laying
Yeah, I
down,
go to the med bay.
passed out, arm, leg hanging off the side, just like.
I'll try to help the med bay heal them.
Yeah, I'd like to be at full health by the time we go out.
Just being in the med bay period, just getting the medical assistance, you get help anyways. So,
Would I need to roll to see if he snaps out of he wrestles back control or
well, no, not yet.
not yet? Okay.
Yeah. Currently, you're in maestro mode.
You generally don't want to go into battle with
On the bright side,
any damage next time.
Maestro seems to be a pragmatist.
Yeah.
So, I've been playing to that angle. I'm used to
Well.
working with that mindset.
One lieutenant down.
Yeah.
3 more to go? 4 more?
Let's see, there's Riley, strong arm. There's 2 mysteries, and there's loudmouth.
Non-hero name.
Which,
Isn't it person?
And then, of course, you got Blackjack, who is not the lieutenant. But
yeah,
so you got 1 down, 4 lieutenants to go.
4 lieutenants and a general.
Yes.
Huh.
So is Loudmouth actually dead? Or
You dropped molten metal on him.
Yeah.
No, he's fine. Just a flesh
You
wound.
dropped the bucket on him. Like the whole metal, and then the explosion went off.
okay,
Yeah, but
Is
the
he
bucket
dead?
was on.
Just making
Is he
sure.
dead?
I was just
bucket-
making sure you didn't have like
the bucket
an
He is
protected it
dead.
from the
Alright.
explosion.
Is he
Call the
dead?
draw.
You said loudmouth Riley.
Loudmouth, Riley,
Strong
Two
arm,
strong
2
arm.
And 2
unknowns.
mysterious.
2 unknowns, and then you have
And
Blackjack.
Blackjack.
Yeah, there's 2 unidentifieds.
Yeah. I know Tony usually does some inventing. Is that one of his character trait
Mhm.
things?
Yeah, it is. Well, that was a good,
It was an intense session.
intense.
You got really heated.
Yeah.
It's gonna leave me in
How much
stitches.
did we heal?
Melted hydro there, caused them to evaporate
So
into
there were 5
non-existence.
lieutenants?
But-
Yes.
6.
I don't know,
Silence.
sir.
5? Okay.
But tune in next time as we continue our story and see what happens next as we recount the events of Riverside as it continues to escalate.
Yeah.
What will happen? Will the SOAR agents initiate martial law?
That SOAR agent will.
Yeah, and very sort.
Will the Riverside hooligans plan come to fruition?
No, they're going to turn themselves in. They're going to realize that what they did was really messed up, and they're going to turn themselves in.
And will Night Owl resume command? Tune in next time.
Oh, he's totally coming back.
This is Sarah High Gaming signing off.
Bye.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Quad City. If you did, be sure to head on over to our website at www.saturdaynightgamingllc.com and check out some of our other cool games. Also, make sure to like, share, and subscribe on all of our social media platforms. I hope you have a fantastic week, and until next time, this is Laura Hibbard with Saturday Night Gaming signing off.